There's 7 young wives met together of late in a tavern not far from the Bell Savage Gate, where they called for the best of canary with speed, and in pleasant discourse they began to proceed. Quoth the waterman's wife, I must drink then and run, for a woman's work, sisters, you know, is ne'er done. The shoemaker's wife filled a bowl to the brim, crying out, here's a bumper, sweet sisters, to him that is able to please a young wife to the heart. But alas, to my sorrow, the truth I'll impart. I'm afraid I shall never have a daughter or son. Though I labour, a woman's work never is done. My husband is lusty, young, proper and tall, yet I think that he has but a short pegging all, which does nothing to purpose, dear friend, as I live. All the shoes in my shop I would willingly give to enjoy a young, beautiful daughter or son. But my work, I must tell you, is never well done. The pewterer's wife then spoke up with grace. Loving sister, believe me, I pity thy case. There is no greater grief in the world, I declare, than to have a dull soul, for I solemnly swear 7 years I've been foolishly baffled with one. For my work, loving sisters, is never well done. A man of much mettle I took him to be, or else, faith, he had never been married to me. But alas, to my sorrow, I find I am fooled, for he seldom casts into the mould that he should, which has caused my eyes like fair fountains to run, for to think that my work, it was never well done. A surgeon's wife then immediately swore that she had now been married a 12-month or more, yet he never had entered nor found the right vein. Therefore surely, said she, I have cause to complain. If he don't mend his manners, astray I shall run, for 'tis fit that a woman's work should be well done. The wife of a fiddler cried, hear me, I pray, my unnatural husband, he seldom will play his kind wife the sweet lesson, but once in a moon. He complains that his fiddle is still out of tune. If he don't mend his manners, astray I shall run, for you know that a woman's work must be well done. The wife of a paviour cried out it was true, and I have as much reason as any of you to complain of my paviour, who has but 1 stone, and besides is the worst rammer as ever was known. To a neighbour for help I am forced to run, for you know that a woman's work must be well done. A wife of a young falcon, she took up her bow, and declared that her husband, he was a boon soul. She had no kind of cause to complain of these wrongs, for he followed his labour with hammer and tongs, having 5 or 6 daughters besides a young son. Therefore truly her work had been very well